The secret of the Jewish people's resilience is and always has been the power of community. We look after and take care of one another. And when one of us is under attack, we are all under attack and we stick together. Israelis immediately found ways to help those directly impacted by the war. Organizations, big and small, began looking for the right way to help. Here at the center, even before understanding the full extent of the events, we knew that with our experience and capabilities to offer unique services to people with disabilities, we will have an important role in the rebuilding of our nation. First things first, we had to make sure that our athletes were all safe. On October 7th, wheelchair tennis player and Paralympian Adam Berdichevsky and his family survived the massacre in their kibbutz of Nir Yitzchak. Following the evacuation of the entire kibbutz and with the help of our community, we helped rescue Adam's tennis wheelchair from the war zone and helped him financially, so he could travel with his family for a much-needed few months to the US to recuperate, compete and train. Bar Cooperstein, whose father is a member of the center and receives rehab services here, is, as of this filming, still being held hostage in Gaza, and we pray for his safe return. Until then, his father, like others who are directly impacted by the events, receive all services here free of charge. The entire Kutz family of 5 from Kfar Aza was murdered and found embracing each other in bed. The parents of the father, Aviv, are also receiving rehab services here free of charge. We had to be very creative to get our hands on 2 standard shelter units. With the help of our friends, we purchased 2 of these units and in a complicated logistical cooperation, installed them in January. As you can see, we have made them happy and beautiful. All of our programs are running, including the children's program, the rehab services, and our competitive sports programs. We are working closely with rehab centers and hospitals throughout Israel to help and absorb the wounded, and they are already coming in. We are in the final stages of being recognized as an official supplier of rehab services to the IDF, so we can help even more in the near future. We submitted and won emergency funding from the government to support people with disabilities among the 200,000 refugees of the North and South. Shesek, Hebrew initials for Shikum, Sport and Keilah, Rehabilitation, Sports and Community, is our flagship war program. It sends teams throughout the country to offer our services to displaced communities. Led by Dekel Bachar and Professor Shaike Hotzler, we are going door to door through hotels and sites of evacuated refugees to get to the people we can help. If there is a refugee with disabilities somewhere in Israel, we will find them. There are also some people who are already receiving services here at the center. One of them being Dor, who was living in Sderot, where she was getting her degree in social work. With your help, we will continue to do whatever needs to be done to help anyone we can. David Ben-Gurion once said, "In Israel, to be a realist, you must believe in miracles." Israel will rise again. Thank you for your support, friendship, and love.